Now here are the steps of finding a probability of scoring between two values for a normal distribution. First step is to find z-scores for both values, so you're going to have two z-scores. Find the percentiles for both values, so you're going to have two percentiles. And then subtract the probability, subtract the percentiles. And you want to have the bigger probability minus the smaller probability, because remember, probabilities cannot be negative, so you get a negative probability, you just subtract it wrong probably. Okay, on this problem, we're going to do a between problem. You want to know what is the probability of scoring between a 20 and a 24 on the ACT. So to do this problem, we need to know what the raw scores are, which is 20 and 24, and then we need to know the mean of the ACT scores in the population, which is 20.8, and we need to know the population standard deviation, and that's 4.8, and we're going to assume that it has a normal distribution. Okay? And we do that, then we can use the z value and the z table. And because we have two raw scores, we're going to have two z values. So z for 20 equals 20 minus 20.8 divided by 4.8. And if you work that out in your calculator, you'll get negative 0.17. Okay, and then we do that for 24. We'll get 24 minus 20.8 divided by 4.8. Put that in your calculator, you'll get 0.67. And then our second step would be to go to the table and get our percentiles. And if you do that, you'll get a percentile of 0.4325 for the first one and a 0.7486 for the second one. So this one goes with this z-score and this one goes with this z-score. So you might want to double check and make sure you get the same answer. But I've done the table a few times, so you should be able to do that yourself by now. So here's our percentiles, and the percentiles are the probability below these z values, and that doesn't give us the area between, but we can do a little trick. So I'm going to draw the distribution for us. And I'm going to put it on a z value, so I have 0 in the middle, then 1, 2, 3, standard deviations to the right, and 1, 2, 3, standard deviations to the left. And then I'm going to put our two z values on here. So we have a negative 0.17 somewhere right here, and a positive 0.67 somewhere right here, and we want to know the area between 20 and 24, and this line corresponds with an ACT score of 20, and this one corresponds with the ACT score of 24. That goes with the z values that we calculated. And we want to know the area between there, so between those two is this area that I just shaded. So you want to know that area. And remember, probability is area, and we have some sort of probabilities from the table, but it's not exactly what we need. So we're going to use that information to get what we need. So the 0.7486, let's do this in blue. It's from the 0.67, so it's from this line. This is our 0.67 z-score, all the way to the left. So this whole thing is 0.7486. Okay, and then The 0.4325 is the area to the left for the first line. So I'm going to do that in a red color. So it's going to be from here. Right, this is the z-score of negative 0.17. And we found the percentile, so that's area to the left, so that's all the way here. Now look, we know the area from there for the blue line and for the red line. And look, what's left over is the area that we want. So from here to here is the area we want. So if we take the bigger area and subtract off the smaller area, we'll get what's left in the middle here, and that's what we want. So your third step will always be to take the bigger percentile, whichever one's bigger, minus the smaller one when you do a between problem. So if you do that, we'll get 0.3161, and that is our final answer, or you can put it in percentage form. So it would be 31.61%. So either one is correct.